Hey guys, as a follow-up to the short video I did introducing the social media management client services agreement earlier this week, I wanted to provide a little bit more detail about it and the bundle that includes the webpage policies and why I really think if you are in social media management, you need to have a look at this and consider whether what you are providing to your prospective clients adequately protects you. So, as I said before, I have seen many proposals that are beautiful on the surface, but don't protect the service provider. They leave out things like who owns what in the way of intellectual property, detailed payment terms, what happens if a client is late, what constitutes a client being late. Is it 3 business days? Is it 7 business days? What kind of late fee? At what point after a client is late do you terminate the services? And you need a provision in there that's going to say that despite the fact that you're terminating the services, the client is still on the hook for the outstanding balance, including the accrued late fees. You also need protection in there for yourself in the event of cancellation. You need to build in the ability for you to terminate the agreement should the client be derogatory, defamatory, refuse to pay you, etc., without any penalty to you. You also want to give yourself the ability to hire subcontractors. All of these things are things that unfortunately service providers aren't thinking about when they start out, but you absolutely need in order to, like I said, adequately protect yourself. So that is the agreement. Oh, one other very important thing before switching to webpage bundles is one thing that a contract will do that a proposal won't is say something like, social media management is not an exact science. You can't make guarantees that they work with you and their Instagram is going to blow up, or they're going to get 10K months from the business that you're going to generate through your services. So you need disclaimers built into a contract in order to protect you. So, webpage policies. I've talked about these at length here, but a disclaimer policy, you need to protect yourself from the use or misuse of information on your webpage. Terms and conditions policy is your webpage's rulebook, and it's going to say what behavior is tolerated on your webpage and what behavior isn't. If you're selling any sort of digital products through your webpage, it's going to have your refund policy. It's also going to talk about your intellectual property and make it clear that you own everything attached to your webpage and much more, but that's it in a nutshell. And then, of course, the most important of the webpage policies, which is absolutely a legal requirement without which you can be fined. Also, Stripe may refuse to process your payments. You can't use Google Analytics. Google Ads won't accept you, etc., etc., is a privacy policy. So the webpage policies will be bundled with the social media management agreement in this and purchasing the bundle, all 4 of the documents together, you save over $150. So definitely check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit me up in the DMs. I'd be happy to answer your questions.